What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play here on the Xbox One. So guys, in today's episode we have a lot to do, and I feel like we have to get a lot done since, well, let's face it, I kind of dropped the ball missing an episode last week, or 2 weeks ago now. So I owe it to you guys to, have a pretty action-packed episode. So let's get started right away. So first thing we have to do, guys, is actually dedicate a tree to a new subscriber, and his name is Gary, and I believe his last name is Arnold. If I mess this up and he happens to see this video, let me know. But I would like to say thank you for subscribing. I actually think he found me off of Twitter. I had a tweet actually go somewhat crazy. A lot of people saw it, and it got retweeted once or twice, which is a lot for my Twitter. So thank you for the subscription. Everybody in the comments section, make sure you say hi to him. We're glad to have you. So if anybody else, happen to subscribe, just make sure, I know you subscribed and you get your very own tree. And that's the start of row number 3. So quickly filling up this forest. Now the next thing I want to do is achievement. And the one achievement we haven't gotten yet is called Zoologist. Now, if you guys saw the last episode, I said I was going to go try and get the one in the end, and that is like, how did we get here, where you have to levitate up 50 blocks from a single shulker attack. But I want to hold off on that one till the next episode, and the reason is because I want to build a farm out there. So this episode, we're going to get our achievements and finish our Sunoco up on the hill, and then next episode, there's a couple farms I want to build because we kind of need them at this point, and they'll help not only like getting gunpowder for rockets and bones and all that, but it'll also help like fill up Project Alphabet too with some of like the harder to get items. So what we actually have to do is, I don't need that much bamboo, but what we actually need to do is go out to our bamboo forest, see if we can find 2 pandas and breed them together. Well guys, it's been a while since we've been out here. Some of you older subscribers might remember when we came here. I know it's definitely been a while, but here we have our bamboo forest and a creeper to create us. Hi buddy. Alright, cool. So we took care of him. So this is actually where we came early on in the series and ended up... What did we got bamboo out here, and we also got jungle saplings, which, wow, there are a lot of pandas out here. Oh, and there are a lot of creepers. Wow, just managed to get him. Come on, buddy. Alright, so we got to go over here. Now, to breed a panda, they have to be surrounded by 20 pieces of bamboo. So I don't know like if it counts like vertically and all that. So if we try and get these guys like over in here and then try and breed them that way, we'll try these 2 here. Let's see if we can breed a baby panda out of this. Well, I got experience, and there's our baby panda. Okay, so cool. That actually did end up working. So I guess now we have to sit here for a second or 2 and wait for the achievement to come. Alright guys, that actually happened rather quickly actually. Breed 2 Panda, Zoologist, so that was worth 40 gamer score. So, fairly easy achievement, but hey, you know what, we'll take it. Have we? Oh, there's a parrot here. We don't have a parrot. Aw. I need seeds. I want to try and tame a parrot while we're out here. It's some a pet we don't have yet. Give me seeds. Okay, so we got 6 sets of seeds. Let's actually go see if we can get this parrot. Where'd he go? Here he is. And potato from a zombie. Hey, parrot. Hi, bud. Oh, yes. I am officially a pirate. Now it's time for our greatest challenge in this series we've had going, and that is getting this guy 300 blocks back to our nether portal. So I'm going to take this nice and slow, and if you guys could, down below, wish me luck. Oh my gosh, guys, we actually did it. We actually have a parrot. That was the longest and hardest trip through the nether I believe I've ever taken in my life. Third person is super dangerous. So now that we have a parrot, and now that it's tamed, why don't we have you guys name it? It's been a while since we named any animals. We actually do need to go get another horse, so I'll be asking for a name for that, but that'll be another episode. So yeah, I need you guys to go ahead and leave a name for the parrot. Let me know what you think would be a good name for this guy. So the next order of business, guys, is of course finishing our Sunoco gas station. So in between episode, guys, I went to the nether and I got us a butt ton of quartz. So Hopefully 5 stacks is enough. I don't know. I mean, you guys know my luck with quartz and like getting anything and saying, oh, we probably have enough for the episode, and it's like never even close. So we're going to hope this is enough this episode, but I'm going to go ahead and we'll get the, gas station cover roof section in, and I'll join you guys back here as soon as that is done. Well, guys, we got the legs in, the pillars, whatever you want to call them, and we also got the ceiling part in, or the bottom part of the ceiling. Now, remember from last time's video, or last week's video, we had 4 different colors of concrete, right? We had blue, light blue, red, and yellow. Well, I have red, yellow, and blue, but I don't have light blue. And the thing is, I have 0 sand. Absolutely 0. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fly on out to our desert, and I'm actually going to have to collect some sand, which is something we haven't done in a while. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a full shulker box, and I figure, at least that way we'll be stocked up for a little bit, because we are going to need a lot of concrete for our apartment building. We'll be starting here in a couple of episodes. So I'm going to go gather some sand. Well, guys, what do you think of this? So, I mean, obviously we don't have the Sunoco written in there yet. We'll actually do that next episode, because we actually have to make banners too for our media play over there. So I figure we'll save all the banner making for the next episode, especially because it's kind of time consuming. But we got this much of the roof done and all of that built, and that was 6 stacks of quartz, 5 stacks of quartz. So I'm actually going to run to the nether, and I'm going to do some hoglin bartering, and we'll finish off the quartz with that. And then when we come back, we'll actually start working on the actual store, because right now all we have is a door, and that's about it. So, yeah, let me run to the nether real quick. I'm going to do some bartering, because we have a ton of gold just sitting around. So let me do that, and then let's start the Sunoco store itself. Well, guys, I ended up getting like a stack and 13 of quartz, so that gave us like 2 stacks and 26. But I actually forgot something. Our media play roof is made out of quartz also. We have to go finish this too, so we're not going to do that today, but I should have remembered that. We are going to actually need even more quartz than we currently have. But I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to lay down the rest of this roof. That way we can at least call the Sunoco roof done. And then we'll actually start, like I said, on the actual building. I have a little bit of brick on me, not much. I can always go make more. And then I grabbed some glass just so we can kind of start to plan. I don't know if we're going to go with the same exact shape as we went with last time. You guys saw in the creative world. I'm not sure yet. Probably we're going to be pretty close to it if we don't. But I was thinking about like curving the building a little bit. I don't know exactly how that'll look, but maybe it'll make the building look a little bit more interesting than just like a square box sitting on a hill. Now, after a little bit of time here, guys, we managed to get this in. So, yes, it does look slightly different than what we had, of course, for, like our creative design, but, it's to be expected. We just made a few minor changes. I actually think I made it a tad bit smaller. What I want to do is actually take these blocks out, these blocks, and these, and put stairs in there, just to kind of give the building like a wee bit more depth, just to kind of give something to catch the eye. We have our store space in here, of course, and actually I didn't finish this wall, but it's kind of going to be like, they're not really that interesting inside. It's just basically the building. It's, it's a gas station. They're not like trying to like win awards for like best looking gas station, right? So we got this much in. I'm gonna like start to phase this wall in a little bit, bring this back, and of course this will be our storage room back here, just to kind of give the building a little bit more shape. And then we have to finish the facade, which I actually am going to put this around all sides of the building, which is a little bit different from how they normally make them. Normally it's just like the front side, but I kind of want this to be seen from like all angles, so just to give it a little bit more color and a little bit more pop. So yeah, we have that going for us. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll finish up the exterior, or at least the back half of the building, and we'll finish up our floor, put our counter in, and yeah, then we'll move on to CD time. But I'll check back in, of course, as soon as I finish this part up. Alright guys, and we have finished our Sunoco gas station here. So like I said, I'm not doing the lettering yet. We're going to save that for next episode. So, I'll say Sunoco there and Sunoco over there. But you guys remember our gas pumps, of course, and I went ahead and I added a little lighting in here. So you can't really see it, but it'll prevent mobs from spawning up here, just so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm actually preventing mob spawns, I know. I do have to finish, of course, the little gas tank, but that's kind of going to be a pain because I have to pillar all the way up. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish that a little bit later on. We added... Did I get that? I did. I added a little garbage can over here. So, if you happen to hop out of your car and have a little bit of garbage, you can just come over here and throw it away. We have our ice storage, of course, so you can come over here. You have to unlock it. If you work here, you have to get the key. You walk in, and we have some barrels, and, we can put random stuff in this to sell. Have a little table over here. Maybe you want to come over here, get yourself a coffee, and then you got your, flavored creamer, your sugar, and your milk to put in there. We have our vending machine with water and many different kinds of drinks. And then I tried this for not a shelf design, but the, kiosk area. And I kind of like it because it has this little area under here, and this is where your candy bars are, when you go to check out at the register. So we have a register there, we have our counter, and then here's how you get in as your employee. We have our little rack back here with, the stuff that's behind the counter. And then you come into the storage room back here, and we have all the boxes of stuff so we can, unpackage the drinks and everything. And we have an easy way out into the store for the employees. So all in all, I'd say, pretty good build. I did add some, landscaping. I started bringing this out here to the mountainish area. And then we went ahead over here and put just some shrubs in, and a little bit of grass just to give it some greenery and some, flair, some texture. Put some trees over here. And, once again, that's just make it look a little bit nicer. But let's go ahead and fly up here and take a look at this building. So I just went with a gray roof on top. We can come back and add some detail. I didn't do the yellow and red pattern on all sides. That was just because, I didn't have room to really do the pattern. So... it's only on the two main sides. So we'll be able to put Sunoco there and Sunoco on the other side. So we'll need 6 total banners. But now, guys, with this build here being done, we are going to move on to the final part of the episode. And that is, of course, everybody's favorite, CD time. Crikey, guys. We have a creeper here in its natural environment. Let's see if we can lure it in here a bit. Oh, it appears he's it appears they both spotted us. Let's lure him over to Steve the Skeleton and see what Steve the Skeleton does to a creeper. It appears as if Steve the Skeleton does not like guests. Alright, Steve, let's do some work here, shall we? Alright, guys, it appears as if the skeleton has killed the creeper, but for some reason, the creeper did not drop a record. I guess we'll try with this one. Creepers are not very smart, as this one has hopped into a boat. Well, guys, funny accents aside, I think this new update just bugged records. Because we just killed 2 creepers, and we didn't get any records. And anytime a skeleton dies or a creeper dies from a skeleton, you're supposed to get a record. So I'm going to have to go look on the bug drop, because I'm actually filming this the day the update came out, 1.17.3. So I think there's a bug right now, which isn't surprising because, let's face it, this is Bug Rock Edition. So, all right, well, I guess we're going to be unsuccessful here in getting any records tonight. And if you guys are wondering, okay, I just quit after 2 times. I actually did this the previous night too, in between building, and they dropped gunpowder again. So I'm pretty sure there's currently a bug in the game where they don't drop records. So yeah, guys, like I said, kind of unsuccessful, but I can't really help it because that's this game sometimes. So I'm going to end today's episode on that note. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, today's build, please make sure you, of course, smash that like button, leave a comment, and as always, make sure you subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.